Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. I am live and I'm usually not live, but let me just get some more lighting. Let's see if this would help. Whoa, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we're gonna go with this until I figure out. It's a little bit dark, but we're gonna just stay right here for tonight because it's about 9:16 where I'm at. I hope you guys are having a great night. I hope you have had an amazing day. Um, but I thought that I would just come on more because I just need to talk with you guys, and I want to show up more as one of my goals. And so, for the new people or the people who haven't seen me around, oh, seen me in a while, my name is Deanna, and I am a Christian counselor. So, I think one of these days we're going to have let's ask a Christian counselor, you know, some questions. But I wanted to go live because we are in the month of July and we're just at the halfway mark. I cannot believe that we're in July already because it looks like, I mean, we just said Happy New Year and time is going by so fast. And so, guys, I'm just kind of winging it. So I'll get the lighting and all of that stuff together a little bit better. But for now, we're going to just go with what we have. And so I just thought about how July is such a pivotal month and how it's about a reset, how it's about just really kind of looking back at the previous months and asking yourself, what have I accomplished? What have I done? Because how many of you guys know that you don't have to wait until December to reflect or to January to reflect or just bring in the new year and start anew? No, the time is now. It truly is now. And I think we're at one of those places in history actually where you're like, oh my gosh, not only has time gone by so fast, but what have I done? What have I accomplished in the past couple of months? And number one, don't beat yourself up if you have not gotten your goals done or anything like that. But we're just going to start from where you are because that's what we do. You start from where you are, you have a reset. And I don't know what that reset looks like for you, but for me, this is what I'm going to do to reset and to really move forward in the month of July and the remainder of the months to come because I really need to knock off some things that's on my plate. So I thought that I would share what I'm going to do, and maybe you guys will just kind of benefit from hearing me and maybe doing some things to implement, some things in your own life. And so, number one, take an audit of where you are. Take an audit of your circle, your friendships. Take an audit of, if you've made a list of goals in the past. Have you sat down and looked at them? Have you been able to cross some things off on your list? What have those things been? Take an audit, take stock of where you are. How's that bank account looking? How's that bank account looking? Are you spending more? Are you spending less? Are you saving more? Are you saving less? So here's an opportunity for you to really hone in and take stock of where you are so that you can get to where you need to be. And I think July is the perfect time to do that because you are setting yourself up for success when you are, number one, getting real with where you are so that you can move to where you want to be. So maybe number one is just get real, take an audit. Get real, take an audit. Where are you? Where are you? Remember when you go to the mall, you would see these signs that says you are here. And those signs are usually there so that you know where exactly you are in the mall, so you can go to get to where your favorite store is. So you are here, whatever that here is for you. And so what is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to accomplish? What do you have left to accomplish? For me, I have to write a dissertation. I need to get this thing done. So I got some stuff to do this month. I'm meeting with one of my advisor in a couple of weeks, and we hold you accountable in your life because we cannot do life alone. We were never meant to do life alone. So it's very important that you have some great people in your life who will be honest with you, and not only being honest with you, but who will help you get to where you need to be. And so that's what you want to do. So, but let's get back to taking an audit of where you are. Take an audit of the circle of your friends. Have they been there for you? Have you been there for them? Why are these people your particular people? Why are they your people? Why are they your friends? Take stock. Think about that because they said you are most like the people who you hang around with. And are you pleased with that? Are you proud of that? We're talking about taking an audit of where you are so that you can go and be where you need to be, who you need to be more of, and the people around you matter. So take stock of that. When's the last time you printed out your your bank account, your list of spending? And so, if we want to be more, what's the word that I'm looking for? If we want to be more responsible with our spending, you need to know how much you are spending per month. How much are your bills per month? What's the average? How much does it take for you to live monthly? And are you comfortable with that? And are you? What do you need to do to add to that? To that amount so that you can be comfortable? What do you need to do? And so, again, we're talking about taking an audit. How are you emotionally? Have you picked up some tools along the way that will really help you counsel your heart better? I talk about that in my podcast about, are you counseling your heart? Are you taking stock of things that you need emotionally, things that you need to move out of your environment, things that you need to implement in your environment? And so, again, we don't have to wait until the end of the year. You can do what you need to do right now so that you can be successful. And success isn't necessarily about money, it's about, there's a scripture in the Bible, beloved, I want you to prosper even as your soul is prospering. And so, that your soul prospering really has nothing to do with money, but it has everything to do with your emotional well-being, with your spiritual well-being. So how are you in that area? Do you have the right people around you? How is your environment? When's the last time you cleaned up? Are you a clutter bug? And so that has a lot to do with how you are feeling on the inside, your mental clarity. And so these are things that we can implement in our lives so that we can really have a great remainder of the year and also move into next year smooth and very well. And so it doesn't take a lot, but those little things in your life can really add up to those big things that needs to be taken care of, because it's the little foxes that spoil the vine, so to speak. I've heard that before and I think it's very true. It's the little foxes that spoil the vine. So I just wanted to drop in and give you a little bit of tidbit of information to not only say hello, but introduce myself, reintroduce myself, and also give you some information about how you can make this month count, how you can make your moments count, how you can make the remainder of your month count in your life so that you can be a success. And again, success is not just about money, it's more than that. But primarily, are you doing the things that God has called you to do? So often we want to do the new things when we have not done the things that God has called us to. And so you want to make sure that you are doing just that. You want to ask him, what is my assignment? What should I be focused on? And so asking him what your assignment is and what you should be focused on would really help you um, be specific about what you need to focus on in this month and the remainder of the year. How's your health? Are you putting great foods in your body? They just announced that we are going to, it's been approved from the FDA that we're going to have some foods, chicken that we don't know where it's coming from. I personally am concerned about that. So what am I doing? I'm putting some mechanisms in place. I'm thinking about some things. I'm thinking about farming. I'm thinking about being in the midst of people who are really trying to get my tribe together or people in my life together to just kind of plant some things or get connected to those who are doing things that are farm to table. So take stock and audit of where you are. Write that list down of what you need to do. Write where you are and write where you are going or where you want to go. And are you doing the things right now to take you there? And if not, put some mechanisms in place so that you can be on your way. Let's just do it big. And when I say let's do it big, let's really get ourselves together. Let's be consistent. Let's make it count. I'm not speaking from something that I don't know. I need to do this too. I'm also making my list. And yeah, let's get some things together. Let's, be able to look back in December and say, hey, July was my reset month. And I really made it count by doing this, by doing that. And so those are little things that you can do to help yourself along the way. And so you'll be seeing me more often. I'm gonna do more lives. I'm getting a little bit sleepy now. My energy level is a little bit low. Didn't sleep too well last night, but I just wanted to hop in and give you some little tips so that you can be on your way for the month of July and the remainder of the month. So I hope you guys will join me again, and I will see you later. Good night.